Don't Link, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Considering well, having a wonderful day on this frickin' 27th February. Your boy is tired. February 2025. We are 27 February. Yes, sir. We are gonna be playing some delicious, wonderful, wunderbar, as some would say. Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. We're also gonna do a TikTok live, so I'm actually really excited to do so. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot being downloaded, so I'm not sure what's going on, right? Because we had an event, I guess. The 27 megabytes. Usually it's a couple. There's possibly a new event, so if there is, we're gonna be checking it out, and I'm excited for that. So without further ado, let's freaking go, guys. Let's freaking go. Make me lose that I lose my mind. Du, 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 du. I'm in a really good mood. I was supposed to stream to TikTok live, but priorities, right? As they say in English and French and Spanish. Prioridad. Yo no sabes cómo se dice. Yo no sabes. I don't know how you say it. Let's freaking go. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for new stuff. Because me likey took a go mucho. I don't know why I'm speaking Spanish. No sabes por qué yo hablo español. I'm practicing possibly because I met somebody and somebody told me that they were speaking Spanish. It's not compilation. I got contention. Face yours like. So I'm not seeing anything at all. So color me impressed because I am more confused than a confused guy in a bar. More confused. Free monthly basketball for 29 days. Holy shit. This one is for free for the rest of my life, I guess. 56. I'm gonna bet you that it's a new event. At 4,000. Right. Yesterday we did a draw in the carnival, which didn't give us a lot. But that's that we already had him. So oh, okay, so nice. There's the one. Ultimate price, I'm gonna put. She's the only one I don't have. She's the only one I do not have. I believe. Do we have Mado? There's some great price. There's some really, really good price. Do we have Mado with a suit? I'm gonna have to check it out because I do not think that we do. Oops. It was a mistake. It's okay. 100 diamonds is not gonna change a lot for us. Especially since we have this, whatchamacallit. Good. This new VIP level because we're getting diamonds every day for free. Losing sleep as I lose my mind. Doesn't no stress if I fall, I think I'll fly. Touch me, Midas, make me part of your. We were working out and we were listening to the song, so you know how it is. Ras. Over. Chain Pack Season 5. For some reason, I thought this was new. Let me exchange. Login rewards. Gee, not a great reward, but we'll take it. And we'll take this and we'll take this. Nothing is being able to do it. That's okay. That's alright. It's okay. It's okay, man. Rank. The contest. Climb. The cool. We don't really have a lot of ingredients. You see 1820? I'm not gonna go far in life, and with that, the goal is not to go far in life. I know, but still. Losing sleep as I lose my mind. We do have a shit ton of points. 900? Are you kidding me? Friendship. I'm gonna be exchanging for stats from my boy Amon. Oh, guess what? I know exactly what I was missing, which is very rare. The gourmet tree yuzo inrise. Nice, very good. I losing sleep as I lose my mind. 10. This one's almost guaranteed, yes. One of the Bin brothers. 26 is not a lot. It isn't a lot, but it's something. So now what we're gonna do is exchange. Friendship point. I'm gonna have to exchange for this. No, for this. Crystal. Thank you. This I need to do it. Good. Give me a sec. Didn't open the door because I don't want my phone to get too hot. Nice. Feels good. Feels good. Just putting it in little bits every single couple minutes. Well, not couple, but every 10 minutes we just go ahead, put it out. Feels very good. 100, 1,000. This one I don't know. I don't know how much it gives me. Characters. Now I have to check out if we have a Mado. Clean cut Mado. We do not. Overall strength list. Strength ranking. Ooh, that's good. SSS. Where are you? Sounds to be one of the strongest. Nice. Okay. Holy, look at this. You guys actually saw that, right? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Y, Unity. And I'm gonna do this. There's a very specific reason as to why. Okay. The reason as to why is actually quite simple. This used to be a huge problem when I was starting the game. It used to be a huge problem, this. Fuck yeah. Okay. Kotaro. I don't remember what was the last one. What was the last one? I don't remember. The last time, I know it was a Kaneki, but I don't remember what the character was. Losing sleep as I lose my mind. Okay. Below, so way up, I'm near the vine. You tell me keep it simple, I tell me take it slow, but my money rough. You tell me I'm so humble, I smile and shake my head. They mean so much to me. Very last time. Don't blink. Here's your boy. Welcome to our show. Here's the new one for having a wonderful day on this 27th February 2025. What a way to start a live. I'm super happy that we're here. I apologize for being late. I had a crazy freaking day. When I say crazy day, I say crazy day. We fell asleep without uploading. So basically all of my phones, I have two phones. They were all jammed up. We're stressed, now we can relax. Because they're not empty, but at least there's space for us to record either the TikTok live and the Turkey Go in the background. I think I only needed one, but still. I was doing what? Perhaps. How was your day? Yeah, I'm tired. I worked hard today. We didn't stop. Cause I was like, hey, since you're look at this. Couple of seconds perfection. Since your day, since you don't have your phone, you'll be able to work a lot. That's what we did, but fuck, it wasn't planned, you know. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I know yesterday I gave you guys some. Look at this, couple of seconds, complete perfection. We're always doing it on one side, not on the both, not on the two sides, just because I do prefer it that way. Right? It's just the way I like it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna be having a very chill, a very chill TikTok. We didn't work out because we did. I only had one phone. The other phone was uploading, but thankfully, it's not bad. It is. The second phone was uploading, right? And the second phone, I was like, okay, well, I'm done uploading. Couple seconds is perfection. A couple. What's up, Jim? So yeah, that's pretty much it. We had a good day. Since I finished uploading, we were able to film some more. How are you, Jim? You doing good? You're having a wonderful day? Guys, welcome in, Jim. We're talking about a Carl Grime. We're talking about a burnt hand. Look at this. Couple seconds perfection. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. What should you call it in English? In French, we say pain doré. It's not. I don't know how you call it, to be honest. What you call it? What you call it? It's you take an egg. Oh, guess what? You take an egg and you whisk it. You put some delicious um milk, egg. I think it's milk, egg, and a bit of sugar. Uh, French toast or something like that. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. I do not know what you frickin' call it. We got hot dogs. I'm great. I'm doing good, Jim. I'm doing good. I'm a bit busy. It's a pleasure to talk to you finally. Me and Jim, we've been talking through comments for a while. But super cool peeps. Super cool peeps. I bet you're doing okay, Jim. I always wonder, are you a man or a woman? Because every single time I've made a video or I make a video commenting on or answering you, I say bro, and I'm like, what if she's not a bro? Connor, how are you, my dude? You doing good? Connor also is a amazing human being. We're putting hot dogs because it's cheap, it's reliable, it is freaking delicious. Usually what I like to do, I like to pierce them, right? But I didn't think about it. So now I'm gonna be having. Forgot to do the dishes. Fuck. Okay. Well, I forgot to do the dishes. It's not a big deal. It isn't a big deal. So yeah. So a lot to do. But we're good. Yeah. Pretty much it. What's up? Hi. How are ya? Doing good? Hopefully. Yeah. It's better a spoon. But I forgot to do the dishes. So shit happens when you're busy. Shit happens. Right. So. I know it's a weird mix, but I like to mix mayonnaise and cheese Louise. I think it's delicious. I think it's wonderful. I think it's wunderbar, as the Dutch would say. You guys know that most German speak Dutch, but not every single Dutch speak German. There's more people in Germany that speak Dutch than people in Holland that speak German, which is kind of crazy because in history, the power of the German was actually pretty much superior to the Dutch from Holland, right? Two of them mixed. That's pretty good. We're having 0 battle left. It's the same as. Make sure that they're cooked properly, right? Good. We mix that. We have a little bit of a we have a favorite. We have. What's your favorite manga? That's a very, very good question. Give me a second, my friend. I'm gonna answer to you. By the way, hi. I'm gonna miss because I missed a couple. It was good, nice. French toast, awesome. I wasn't sure. My favorite manga is actually quite complex. Okay, so it depends on what you like. It depends on the genre you like. So if you like horror and politics, Tokyo Ghoul is the best. If you like characters, if you're more so a character kind of guy, I'm gonna go with Naruto. If you're more so a plot kind of guy, it's Bleach. Bleach, out of the big three, I think it's better than One Piece, right? The problem with Bleach, it relies a lot on plot. So once you know those plots, kind of know what's going on, right? And because you know what's going on, the rest of the plot isn't as good, right? So it's a bit of a mismatch. So now I'm gonna be putting this here. That way they get cooler. Yeah. So if you look for that, as a whole, as an entire, that's a tough question because you said manga. If you told me anime, I would have probably said AOT, Attack on Titans. Yeah. So here we have a moist, here we have a soft and hard shell. This is how we do it. The soft shell is going to be absorbing the liquid better, and the hard shell is going to be better for texture, for the crunch in itself, right? Sounds good, sounds great. So as a manga, I would possibly go with freaking Tokyo Ghoul. Because I think Tokyo Ghoul, the pacing is amazing. I think it's a great manga. Anime, I would possibly go for Attack on Titan. You see, I talk about Bleach and Naruto, and I love those two. I love those two, right? but they're not perfect. So, fun fact for you guys, because I'm a manga obsessed person. If I had to go with Bleach, there you go. That's a sandwich. That's a salmon cheese whiz. Oh, guess what? We forgot the pièce de résistance. We forgot to put some hot dog. Now they're possibly still very hot. No, they're good. I usually like to do it in pieces. That way it's better. We didn't do it. Such is life. The problem in my mind with Naruto and Bleach, and then I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I question the integrity of the author. So with Naruto, we know the main villain was supposed to be Madara, because Madara was introduced very early on in Naruto Shippuden. I think it's one of the first chapters. I think he's even introduced in Naruto. So Madara as the ultimate villain was perfect. But then they wanted to do Boruto, right? Now Boruto needed a villain, so they came up with the Okutsuki, which is the sage of six paths. His mom, right? And I was like, fuck, that's not good. I don't like that, right? Because that's not what it's supposed to end. Now, the biggest fuck you ever is Bleach. Now, Bleach starts off. Bleach is supposed to be the perfect manga. Bleach is supposed to be the manga to win the ball. The manga to conquer all. Why is that? Well, Bleach starts with a story of, again, hard shell, soft shell. That's how you make a good sandwich. And we forgot to put the hot dog. And so Bleach, why it's so good is because Bleach starts off with Ichigo. Ichigo is a normal kid that sees spirit, right? You have the higher than normal spirit. Because of that, he gets chased by Hollow. Since he gets chased by Hollow, his family's in danger. Family in danger equal the fact that he wants to protect them. That's why he's training, right? Cool. Now, when you fight Aizen, which has been the villain for the whole entire time, once again, Aizen comes in, and his father tells him there's a way to beat Aizen. Ichigo sacrifices powers for one last attack. A kind of like an ultimate Bankai, if you will. Now, Ichigo comes back to his normal life, and is no longer able to see these spirits. He's back to having a normal life. Dude saved the world and then came back to a normal life. The perfect ending. But in those two cases, what they did was they wanted to make more money. Ichigo, the whole 1,000-year wars wasn't supposed to happen. Now, is it a great show? It's an amazing show. Was it supposed to happen? No. So when you're questioning your integrity, I don't like it. And there you go, we're done cooking. Well, not cooking, but fucking starving people. Bon appetit! Bon appetit, bon appetit. Okay, I missed a couple of chats, so let's get right into the news. Favorite manga, Tokyo Ghoul. Favorite anime, Attack on Titan. Yeah. Okay, favorite music artist. I would go... See, that's a good question. Favorite music artist is usually a good question because it changed a lot. It changes a lot. I would have, if you asked me last year, I would have went with Falling Universe because I think musically speaking they're really good. Falling Universe is a blessing. However, there's a lot of drama, right? And when I enjoy music, I want to enjoy music. I don't want to talk about, oh man, did you hear what a singer said? This is dramatic. I don't care about that, right? I care about the music. If you talk about a younger version of me, you would talk about a Linkin Park with Chester Bennington, which was a blessing. We're tasting that tonight. I'm excited. But then they replaced Chester and the Linkin Park that I fell in love with, which was Arbitrary Minute to Midnight. Arbitrary Minute to Midnight, it doesn't exist anymore. This Linkin Park was that before Chester died. So then, do I like Linkin Park? Absolutely. Do I love them? Not really. I'm gonna have to go with somebody like Juice WRLD, and I know it's weird because the guy was pretty young, but dude came up with hit after hit. He had a positive message. He was a role model for a lot of people. Actually, he had a good head on his shoulder. He wasn't rapping about fucking bitches and drugs. He was rapping about drugs, but he was rapping about drugs in the sense of I'm having an issue with drugs. Don't do drugs, right? So Juice WRLD. I'm gonna have to say Juice WRLD because again, I think his music impacted a lot of people. I'm gonna go with Juice WRLD because his whole career, even though it was very short-lived, was amazing. If I had to go for a second, close second, I'm gonna go with Nothing Nowhere because he saved my life. But yeah, it's a good question though. It's a really good question, Jim. Okay, next, you're tall? No. 5'4", bro. 5'4". I'm legally a short person. Jim, appreciate, like, how about you, Jim? Who's your favorite artist? And what about you, Hai? What's your favorite manga? Manga, anime. As a... Oh, thanks for the gift. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. Never needed, always appreciated. Almost missed it, but thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. I mean, Tame Impala. Tame Impala, okay. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I have no clue who that is. But you like them, so what matters. What's up, Jordan? How are you? You guys, welcome in, Jordy. Hope you're doing well, Jordy. So we were eating cheese Louise hot dog and delicious mayonnaise. Guys, I actually liked super kind. I think Attack on Titan. See, Attack on Titan's Attack on Titan it's a really good thing. It's a really good anime. The manga is a bit I don't want to be complaining, but it's a bit too much for me. It's Strawberry, thanks for the share, appreciate you. You're super sweet. Attack on Titan is a bit too much for me. Like, for example, the whole thing about the Second Reich, the fact that they were they were pushing kids to get the dogs bite them and bite them and bite them. And that was a bit too much. So yes, it was a bit too much. But the anime is perfect. So Attack on Titan's biggest strength is that it's never boring. So it doesn't do like that, right? It doesn't like that, and instead it does like this. So Attack on Titan is good, not great, but good from day one to the final day, right? Plus, Attack on Titan also has some really good moments. For example, you think about the Erwin speech. Think about the fact that we understand that Eren was behind it all. Moments like the fact, this is a spoiler. Moments like the fact that Eren was in control. He sent the Titan to kill his mom. That way he would hate Titan and he would be wanting to join the Scouting Legion. That's crazy. This is insane. Mika, appreciate the love for AOT. Yeah, Attack on Titan, and it's funny because AOT changed everything. AOT changed everything. So, for example, we didn't really have. Again, we were talking to Jim before. Jim, I missed a couple of messages, huh? But I appreciate the first goal. Holy shit. Probably Tame, Jordy. I don't know. I take Attack on Titan good. I'm good. Tired but good. A bit overwhelmed, but you know what? We're doing good, so that's the most important part. Attack on Titan kind of changed things because when you think about, okay, so for a lot of people, myself included, there is I know it's not the same thing, but there is a almost a similar universe, right? It's not the same thing, but it's close between comics and manga. I know it's not the same thing, but still. And with comics, thanks for the share, Jordy, I appreciate you. With comics, we had Walking Dead. Walking Dead came in, and Walking Dead had no competition because nobody did it like that, right? Now, Attack on Titan, only when you look at the world building, they find that we're inside walls, right? But Attack on Titans, right? Only that, the fact that you have, the craziest thing is how Attack on Titan starts. Attack on Titan starts representing the characters. We're presenting characters and we're like, you know what? These guys are cool. These guys are cool. These guys are cool. And the next episode, they're dead. So why the fuck did you introduce them? Because we wanted you to be able to say, I love those, and I've lost those. We wanted you to feel at a loss because you're attached to those characters, right? Now, the beautiful thing about Attack on Titan is you see the survivors, and you see, oh, holy shit, what a journey, huh? My favorite character, Erwin for life. Erwin for life. Eren, ooh, I don't know if I support him. I understand this message, killing kids and women. Not so much. I used to be obsessed with Mikasa. I dressed up as her. Cool. Holy shit. Cool. Mikasa's cool. Mikasa is cool, but she's no Sasha. If she was Sasha, I would have put a ring on it. But you told me Mikasa, so next, swipe left. What is it on Tinder? Swipe left is no good. Or swipe right? Whatever. You're Mikasa. Swipe. How many anime have you seen? That's a really good question. So you see, I got ADHD if it's not really obvious. Thank God for saying that it's not obvious. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. I would say, I didn't watch a lot of anime, but I read a lot of manga. So manga, we read a shit ton. Problem with me with ADHD is I reread them. So we've read Bleach, Naruto. Off the top of my head, right? The Breaker, which I'm rereading. Tokyo Ghoul, AOT, we read. Death Note, we read. Akame no Kill, we've read. Fullmetal Alchemist, we've read. Soul Eater, we've read. Rave Master, we've read. Fairy Tail, we've read. Am I missing some? I'm missing some for sure. Satan 666, which was okay. We've read Attack on Titan completely, but in multiple because it was too much. What am I missing? I'm missing a couple for sure. Monster was pretty good, and Goblin Slayer. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But again, you're talking to a dude that read Naruto 4 times. You're talking to a dude that read Bleach 3 times, right? So I've read a lot of mangas, but I've reread them. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't finish Boku no Hero Academia. I have the last arc to do, but the fact that it's so short, I want to keep it. I want to keep it protected. You know. Yeah. I'm doing good. It's busy. Life has been crazy lately. Super busy. There's a couple of shows that I want to watch and I want to review that are leaving Netflix. And of course, they're all leaving at the same time. That's 1. 2, Twitch has came out with a rule that you can only have 100 hours of clips. We have 700 hours because we're crazy. So I have to upload upwards of 600 clips on YouTube and TikTok. So now I have to download them, which takes time. I have to upload them, which takes time. I have to put a name and a date, which takes time. So this reviewing, I can't stream anymore because again, if I stream, I have till the 19th of April, which might be okay, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, but we're doing good. I think I'm gonna go sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. I have school tomorrow. You're a gangster, Jim. You're a gangster. Sigma, cheese with toasted dip and chocolate milk is fire. For real. Well, I don't have chocolate milk, but I do trust Jordy. Jordy is kind of my favorite person right now. So yeah, so if she tells me that, I'm gonna trust her. I'm gonna buy chocolate milk and I'm gonna do it. And if I puke, it will get it. I'm gonna taste it on camera. And if I puke, we're all gonna go on Jordy's face, on Jordy's page, and we're all gonna send her puke emojis. Deal? Deal, people? Deal. Cool. We're not gangster. We're eating mayonnaise, cheesy wheeze, hot dogs. Yeah. Mika, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, girl. Even though you could be cooler if you dressed up as Sasha. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm a dude that like Sasha because she likes to eat food. Berserk. See, that's the thing. Berserk is amazing. And I am so fucking glad that somebody brought up Berserk. I am so fucking glad that somebody brought up Berserk because I always had this love and hate relationship with Berserk. Berserk, I read it. Okay, so what happened is a complicated story. I came into the apartments, right? I come from a family of people that work really, really hard. That are slaves to work, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna work. So I downloaded some manga for free. Oh my god, I'm a pirate. I'm a king of the pirates. I'm Luffy, right? Berserk was one of them, and Berserk was just too rough for me. When you understand that in the second chapters of Berserk, the main character Guts gets raped as a kid. I was like, no, I can't. I put boundaries somewhere, right? Then I couldn't watch Berserk. Then I heard people talk about Berserk, and it's always the problem with Berserk is when you talk about manga, everybody's gonna talk about One Piece, everybody's gonna talk about Boruto, everybody's gonna talk about Bleach, everybody's gonna talk about the same manga, right? So Berserk, it's always a small group. It's always like whisper, hey, watch Berserk, it's really good, right? So with Berserk, and the problem that I had with Berserk was it was too rough. Now, I'll be completely honest, I fell in love with Berserk because I think it's 2007, 2010, they released a Golden Age remaster. And I watched that, and it was the best 9 hours of anime that I saw in my life. Berserk remastered, the Golden Age is perfection. It's perfection. It is unbeatable. I'm gonna talk about this. Berserk, the remaster, is better than Naruto. Is better than Naruto. Is better than Bleach, which are my two favorites. I got him tattoos. Tattoo of Naruto. Tattoo of Yokuro Saki, like Tokugo. Also, I love Tokugo. Berserk is the best. However, I cannot applaud Berserk until one or two things. Either it's finished, right, or I'm gonna have a read through of the whole thing. Now, for example, the Golden Age, the 1997 arc. I've watched it all multiple times. It's free on YouTube, by the way. So Berserk, where the Golden Age is perfect, is Berserk. The Golden Age is beginning to an end. It's a dude that has been constantly pushed away, unloved. There's one thing that this dude is good at, and is fighting. So he meets this captain, this leader, who gives him a purpose, which is what he's looking for. So you got the main character with a trope of I don't have a purpose. You got this main character called Griffith, who gives him a purpose. Now, the greatest thing about Berserk the Golden Age is the relationship between Guts and Griffith. Guts doesn't have heroic tendency. Guts doesn't have a want of leadership. Griffith wanted to. So there's just all this. There's just fear. For example, it's like Zoro and Luffy. So Luffy wants to be king of the pirates, right? Zoro doesn't want that. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He wants to help Luffy, but he doesn't want that. So there's not a fight for power. There's not a struggle for power, right? With Guts and Griffith, there's this duality. And what I love about Guts and Griffith is they're completely different. Guts is a brute. It's very meathead, versus Griffith, which is very noble, very soft, very pronounced, very ladylike, right? And then Griffith gets a place and gets a family in the bed of the hawk, right? And then he follows them and he follows them and he follows them, right? And then at the very end, there's something that happened where Guts understands that he doesn't need Griffith anymore. The growth that he had with Griffith was enough. And then you realize that the whole time you thought Guts needed Griffith. But it was the other way around. It was Griffith that needed Guts. So when Guts leaves, Griffith's become kind of like a anti-hero, a villain, or a broken hero, right? And he wants Guts at whatever the case. Now, when Guts rejoined the Band of the Hawk, it's because they're shambles, they're shit poor, they're broken, right? So he joins back to the Band of the Hawk, and it's like, holy shit, what happened? It's like, oh please, we lost Griffith. We need you. And then he saved Griffith just to realize that Griffith is too far gone. And when he realized Griffith is too far gone, right? What happened? Griffith summoned the Eclipse. Right? That's pretty much it. That's why I love the Golden Age. The Golden Age is perfection. You got a beginning, you got a middle, you got an end. I'll be completely honest, and please forgive me if that's offensive, but I'm a huge fan of Tokyo Ghoul. We're playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. I'm a huge fan. So in Tokyo Ghoul, right? Tokyo Ghoul is this guy who's a normal guy. He becomes a ghoul, and then he's chased by society. And he has to survive, and then he becomes one of the villains. But he's not a villain. He's still the same dude, right? And then there's Tokyo Ghoul Re, which is, okay, now that I have my place in society, let's save society. With Berserk, I would have loved if Berserk, the Golden Age, was a different name. And then we would have another Berserk. And Berserk, the weird thing is, we start off with the first arc. And the first arc is the Dark Age. The Black Swordsman, I'm sorry. And already in the Black Swordsman, the first thing you do is Guts, he fucks a demon and he kills people. Like, who the fuck is this asshole? And then you got the Golden Age, which is the prologue, if you will. So yeah. Well, thank you, Mika. I appreciate you. Real. And you see, Berserk, but Berserk at the same time, it's one of the underrated, but it has impacted games in such a way. It has impacted games like from Software, from the Dark Souls series to the Elden Ring series. It has impacted the world of gaming for so long. And Berserk, so I'm sorry to say, I'm going to piss off a lot of people, the golden age of manga and anime is done, right? Now, because now we're less about the story and we're more about the graphics. Does it look good? Yes. I'm sorry, Demon Slayer is amazing. Amazing, right? It looks good. Is it as good as Attack on Titan? Not really. Not really. Do you see? Non, malheureusement non. Non, parce qu'après ça allait. Faut que je les cuisine. Fait que j'allais chez ma mère m'a donné des pains pommes. Puis les pains, c'est mes pains préférés. Mais j'ai pas gâché ça. On les ramène en masse, t'en fais pas. J'en ai, en veux-tu en v'là? Attends une seconde, on a ceux-là. Right. On a ceux-là. Ceux-là, Johnny. C'est là vouloir que tu pries pour moi, là. Parce que sinon, là. Sinon, tu vas vraiment mal aller, sinon. Lil, your tattoo. Lil, your tattoo. Sorry, I didn't know what you mean, but thank you, I guess. You have autism. No. No, what a question. Ooh la la. No, I have ADHD. I have ADHD, which is a neurodivergent, so kind of similar to autism, but I don't have autism, which is a fucking miracle when you see me. Like a tattoo. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate you. Um, I gotta, I'm gonna get the shit. Oh, they're cold. They're cold, but they're so good. It's an amazing mix. All the tattoos are from the same kind of phase of my life. I'm gonna get some more, but all of those tattoos were Mother's tendency to replace emotional pain with physical pain. Because I was dealing with so much pain, with so much sadness. I wanted to feel pain physically. That way it was a balance, right? I was really happy. And again, I love my tattoos. I love them. But if I get more tattoos, because I know that if I get more tattoos, I'm not gonna stop until I got the whole thing. I'm drawing tattoo, right? But I want my tattoos to be different era. So you see, with tattoos I'm weird. I love my tattoos. They all have a meaning. They all have a signification. And again, sometimes you do things that you don't think, but it's cautious help. They all have kind of like a link to my life, which is actually super important. But just like content, you make content and then you evolve the person, right? That is so fucking good. You know what ends up happening is you evolve, and I'm like, okay, and when I'm seeing things is different. So I want my tattoo to be able to be part of an era or a phase, right? Now, also, although another tattoo I regret, there's another tattoo I regret. I do regret having so many at the same time, because you don't really think about it, but your body isn't that big, right? So when you have one tattoo, you're like, okay, well, my body is big, I can have a lot more. You start having tattoos after tattoos after tattoos after tattoos. When you realize that most of my body is tattooed, right? And the spot that I have left, so we'll take the arm, right? So when you look at the arm and this arm, I got a spot here, right? I got a spot here, right? I got a spot here, I got a spot here, I got a little spot here, I got a spot here. But I don't have a lot of spots left. And you're like, okay, well, and the problem with that is, a lot of people, I think the best thing to do is be mindful of the place that you want it. For example, you want a tattoo, okay, that fits here. So it's like a puzzle, right? It's like a puzzle. So now, what we did, which was, again, I didn't know, and all of the tattoos, I got it in a year. Okay, in a single year, I got all of the tattoos, right? 2022, at 22 years old, at 23 years old. And then what you do is, your body is a puzzle. So you do part of the puzzle. You did the corner, you did the middle. Now you have pieces, but you don't know what to do with them, right? And you don't know where to place it. So now that's what we're doing. So we had to figure out how to make a to fill up the not. It's more about filling up the space, right? But you want to have some meaningful tattoos. So I have to fill up the space, and I have to. And then you're gonna have professional tattoo artists. They're gonna say, okay, well, you bring them a portfolio with what you want, and say, okay, well, in the space here, that's what you do. But those are fucking tattoo specialists. My guy was a tattoo artist, and my guy was cheap. My whole body was $12,000. $12,000, but look at this one. Look at this one. Different, right? I want you guys to look at the two wings. It's gonna be hard with all the airs, but this wing versus this wing, notice that this one is a lot lower, right? In the perfect world, those two are the same level, but he fucked it up. And then, yeah, so you know, when it comes to space and placement, it's harder. But I still have the rest of my neck that is empty. Got my face that's empty. My face, it's a bit of a harder because tattoo. See, I got them young. I got them at 22 years old, and already some of them are trying to fade. Like for example, this one fades a lot, right? This one, which is a flower, this one is younger and this one is much darker, right? That's something that you have to take in consideration. Jordan, thanks for the share. You're a gem. Holy, Jacob left. Jacob, it's okay. C'est qui, I don't know Jacob. I don't know who Jacob is. What are you eating? We're eating toast with hot dogs and cheese and mayonnaise. Maybe you speak. So the trick is when you speak French. When you speak French, you speak a lot of language. So French comes from Latin. Latin gave birth to Romanian, Italian, Greek, Spanish, right? So a lot of the words are similar, right? I speak French, speak English, I speak a little bit of Romanian, and a little bit of Spanish. Yeah. It's funny because I used to be able to say I spoke Romanian, but I talked about it. I haven't talked Romanian in years, so that's my bit, which sucks. Wait, it's okay. Guys, no. I come from a desire to talk to people. From the desire to talk to people, because you want to talk to people, you're able to. It's a good thing that you speak a lot of language, but it's also a question of why you learned it. In my case, learning those language was because I had nobody to talk to. Like, okay, well, I want to talk to people, I'm going to learn a language, right? It was a sign of submission. It was a sign of, I don't mind what language you speak, I don't really speak. Now, if you want to learn language for knowledge, that's a great thing. But if you want to learn English, you don't have a choice, it's not good. Easton, do you remember me? Oh, I'm going to be honest, Easton, I'm sorry I don't. But, hi, how are you? We're doing well. Maybe I'll take your picture. Easton. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you just gotta follow, so congrats. I'm so sorry. I feel bad because I'm supposed to remember people, but favorite food, easy peasy. I'm gonna go with a. Well, that depends. I'm probably gonna go with the sandwich or pizza. But well, you can change it, right? I wouldn't have the same pizza every single difference in my life. I mean, I have pizza. The sandwich. So whatever you want. We're gonna squeeze sandwich. You got freaking Jordy up here saying that I freaking Jordy that tell me to do cheese whiz and chocolate milk. So yeah, on sandwich you can do whatever you want. Don't. I was the one that commented on your video back in 2024. That was mean though, but I'm sorry. You do you, my boy. You do you, Easton. Whatever you do, it's up to you. You want to make the world a better place? Make the world a better place? You want to make it a worse place? It's up to you. Do you have YouTube? I do. It'll be a very complicated name. You'll be checking out the TikTok and it's the same name. I know. I want to go with a God Chosen, but it was already chosen. I want to go with a Jordy BFF. Already chosen. I want to go with cheese, whiz, mayonnaise, and hot dog. Already chosen, so I settle for Ing Vandella. Non? Mais demain, do you speak French? Ouais, parle français. Parle pas français flamand, mais parle français québécois. Fait comme. On s'entend que j'ai un franc-parler, hein? On se comprend? Ouais? Cool. Cool. That sandwich, I usually don't stay up a lot. I'm not gonna stay up a lot more because I have a busy day. I have a fucking busy day. There you go. That's fun. Je pensais du Nouveau-Brunswick. Moi, mais ça peut être nice. Cool. On a beaucoup de Québécois ici. Fait que, qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Parce que je vois que je try J'ai du Spanish, wait a second. Tu vois, il y a beaucoup de francophones en place, pas des français. Il y a beaucoup d'anglophones, je vais aller en anglais. Des français de vous autres, moi ça me dérange pas. Français, anglais, c'est la même chose, mais je veux vous faire plaisir, je veux que vous vous sentez inclus. Ouais? Cool. El Spanish, so, yo hablo un poquito porque mi nueva eres una latina. Te entiendo. So, yo hablo un poquito, no es posible que yo habla mucho, porque eres complicado, sí. Eres posible de comunicar muy bien, muy bien. Multi de mucho sí, mucho no, mucho ¿qué? Yeah. My apologies. I'm messing with these. It's trying to lose some weight. Now, little known fact. A dog. Hot dog. I don't have a lot of calories. Bread don't have a lot of calories. No, Portuguese is it's more complex. Well, yeah. Portuguese is a bit complex, but Portuguese would be possible because it's also a children of Latin. So there's a lot of similarity with Spanish, right? But see, that's a cool thing because people say, "Oh, you speak a lot of language, right?" But then you see a language like Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian. There's a lot of similarities, but in French and Romanian, weirdly speaking, there's a lot of similarities. So it's kind of cool. So many languages do you speak? A little bit of Romanian, a little bit of Russian. Russian, the very minimum, but I'll be able to recognize the question. English and French, that's pretty much it. Sadly, that's pretty much it. A little bit of Spanish, but now that I was trying to do Spanish, we're gonna take it out of the list. Cool. Oh, that's a good plus. We're broke people, so wow. This is keeping good. Still have so much work to do. It's crazy because, like, for example, right now it's 10 o'clock, and you think that your day is almost done, but then you woke up. Like the whole principle of time in itself, when most people are going to sleep at like 11 and shit like that, it's actually weird. Portuguese, non, je parle pas portugais. Malheureusement, c'est compliqué en est. Portugais, man, c'est tough en est, man. Spanish, French, English, no. Portuguese, no, but the rest, yeah. But you see Russian a little bit, Spanish a little bit. French, québécois, bien sûr, on s'entend. Anglais, c'est parce que j'ai beaucoup de porn, j'ai beaucoup de la musique, fait que ça aide beaucoup. Romanian, I used to work with Romanian. And, no. Somebody said, do you speak Portuguese? And I'm like, no way. Portuguese is a bit harder. So you see, it's all about, so most language are going to be the result of the history of the country. For example, you take a place like Moldavia, which speaks both Romanian and Russian. Well, Moldavia has been occupied by both. Canada, right? The reason why Quebec is French. The reason why Quebec is French, more so, is because Quebec in a lot of ways was... How can I say that? Quebec was one of the last standing spots that wasn't conquered by the English. So Quebec was colonized by the French first. The French were going to say, Québec parle français ici. We went with French. Then we got conquered by the Queen. During the Tea Party. In the middle of the Tea Party. Hi, thank you so much for follow. I appreciate you. You gonna follow back, my boy? Said my boy, but it might be my girl. You know? So yeah, so it's a story of that. And when I was going with that, it's pretty deep. So for example, you took it, and again, I'm not trying to be, thank you for the follow, but I mean, merci beaucoup, man. Merci for follow, mon chum. I'm not trying to be offensive, I'm not trying to be a racist, I think that, but Portuguese and Spanish, they're supposed to be very similar because they're both from the and similar part of the world, they're supposed to be both children of Latin, but Portuguese and Spanish are both results of different people conquering them. So, for example, if you look at Spanish, you're going to be hearing a lot of French, right? There's the Portuguese where there's next to no French. So I think a lot of people that speak Spanish are going to be able to understand some words in Portuguese, but some people that are French will not be able to understand that because Portugal was conquered by a lot of people that are not French and English. So that's a huge problem too, because two of the strongest kingdoms back in the days are we're talking about a while ago. The two of the biggest kingdom was the French and the English. The English were very the conquering type, and the French had a very strong force, a very strong workforce. So they conquered and conquered and conquered, right? And then the Spanish, they came in and they had the conquistador. The conquistadors were one of the best. It's complex because the conquistadors were actually really strong, but the conquistadors were also at the same time as Viking. And the conquistador, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because the conquistador, when they came in, they had an idea of, we're gonna conquer those places. We're gonna have them, right? And so they were conquering, but then they were also teaching the people. They were giving the religion. They were teaching people, right? But the Vikings, they just wanted to pillage. So they would conquer, pillage, rape the Vikings, right? And then they would just leave. So it wasn't a long-term product like the conquistador, right? Now, when it comes to English and French, it's similar. My background, my mom is Egyptian, and my father is French Canadian. So a little bit of a mixture over here. Now, if you ask me for my ancestry, I don't freaking know. I'm possibly a mixture of a lot of things. I'm a lot of things. This is how I feel. There's a person that died yesterday. Michelle something. Oh, guys, we're done eating. It was a wonderful show. I want to thank you guys for being here. I like to thank people that came in, but there were just so many of you guys. So I'm gonna say peace, but I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm trying to be doing it earlier. Tomorrow I'm also gonna be working out. Today we didn't. We worked out, but not on camera. Well, not on live. On camera, yes, but not on live, because yesterday I worked out and I was so sore. I got to know today. So yeah, so I love you guys, and I'll see you guys really soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful 27th February. I wish you guys a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whoever you are, whatever you are. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. I'm on the door. I'm a lot of things. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Okay, so now we're gonna be finishing this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish everything, because we're 59. I'm gonna come back later on tonight though. Fuck!